Hello and welcome to my brand new Let's Play Pokemon White. A very recent game, as most people probably know, and if you're watching this you're obviously going to know. I decided to do it just because I could. I haven't played Pokemon in a while, well I have, but I skipped out a generation of Pokemon with, what they call Diamond and Pearl. Completely skipped out that generation. So I thought, hey, Pokemon White just came out, why not play that instead? I mean, it's probably got more improvements and I might go back and play Platinum or something, but I doubt it. So here we go, brand new Pokemon game, pretty exciting stuff. This is all the standard, you know, if you play Pokemon then you know what this all is. Some professor telling you about how Pokemon are very important to this world, and then them not knowing your name or anything like that. So yeah, but this is a blind playthrough. I don't know much about the new additions on the DS or anything like that, but I'll figure it out and hopefully it won't be boring. And that's something I thought was cool. I guess there's seasons now and it's apparently autumn, but it's not really autumn in real life, which is something that you would have thought they would have done. Like, it's March, so I thought they would have had spring instead, but I mean still, it's pretty cool that it's there. And yeah, these are apparently your two best mates, which is quite, they didn't let you name them, which I was a bit let down by. That's usually pretty funny, because yeah, you always have your rival and you'll call it something like, you know, something horrible or something funny, and no, your best friends have set names. But yeah, I was quite surprised at the beginning of this game. You just get it as a present. They seem to have got a lot nicer, the beginnings. Like in the first one you go to Oak and he stops you from going into the grass, and then in Silver or Gold the place gets robbed by your rival. Like, he smashes the glass and steals the Pokemon. But no, now this time it's quite nice. And yeah, those are the three types to choose from. I chose water. I just prefer water Pokemon. I mean, fire is the strong choice. If you don't want any problems, always go fire. And then grass is the safe choice because they usually work out. But I like water, mix it up. You know, I bought Pokemon Blue back in the beginning. I chose Squirtle. In Pokemon White, I'm choosing the water Pokemon, even though I doubt it's that good. And yes, it's straight away to a Pokemon battle. Most of this video does seem to be mostly tutorials, which is a shame because, I mean, who doesn't know Pokemon? Who doesn't know how Pokemon games work? All you're really doing is press A, just A, and that's it. But I'm glad these battles are in the classic battles where all you have to do is tackle and you win, or scratch, depending on your Pokemon. I think there was one that had scratch instead of tackle at the beginning. Yeah, Charmander did. But yeah, the Pokemon designs don't seem to be that different, but they're still pretty cool. I mean, well, how many Pokemon have they made? It must have been hundreds, you know, like hundreds and hundreds. So I'm not going to slag them off. As long as they still have their awful puns. That's what we all come for, the awful puns. And that did a lot of damage. I'm surprised. It's lucky I won because he took like, can't remember, like 14 damage. And come on, just level me up. If you're going to give me that much XP, just level me up. Oh no, we've wrecked the room. Well, I know I'm going to be an awesome trainer someday. Jesus. Don't need to tell me that. Everything's ruined. The Nintendo Wii seems to be intact though, so that's good. And your massive plasma screen TV is only like tilted, which is quite handy because I wouldn't want to smash a TV that big, especially if you had it in your room. Christ. And yeah, so you battle her because apparently she's like that, but now this guy wants to go. Which I don't know why they added in 2 battles. You didn't have to battle twice. I'm guessing that's why they didn't push you straight up to level 5. No, level 6 I'm talking about. Straight away, so if you win both battles, then you do get to level 6. But it's the exact same tactic as before, just A. What I do like though is how, because now there's two different like rivals, that now you get to face the one that you're strong against and the one that you're weak against. So that's pretty interesting really. I like that about this game. But yeah, a lot of these will just be my opinion on all the new additions, because some of them I don't know about. I mean, the graphics seem crazy compared to the older games. I mean, I haven't played any of the DS ones, so these seem really good. And yeah, I'm only recording the top screen. There's nothing good on the bottom screen. Just menus and just boring stuff. All the action, all the poker action is going on the top screen. And there we go, level 6. Not that hard to do. And he gives you 500 poker dollars. 500! I don't know what the exchange rate is, but I'm sure that's quite a ridiculous amount. Just for beating up your friend's Pokemon that he just got. I'm not sure why there were footprints on the walls. I mean, I've seen poker battles on the anime back in the day, years ago, and I don't think Pikachu ever ran up walls. But I'll give it to him. Oh, what is this? There's no Nintendo Wii in the living room. I thought Nintendo wanted to promote that sort of thing, but I guess your mum doesn't like Wii Fit or Wii Sports very much. Yeah, and as always, the mum's always really understanding, and it's like, oh, you're leaving. That sucks. Oh, I'll see you later then. Here's a phone, watch thing, transceiver. What am I talking about? Yeah. So I don't. She's always straight. They always straight away in the thing. In every single game, your mum's like, oh, that's sad. And this was pretty cool, seeing all the birds. I don't know if that is a Pokemon you can catch in this game, but I really hope so. It's always good to have a solid bird Pokemon in your squad. I always go for a flying type. But yeah, and she is not allowed to go. But she does anyway, straight away, just gone. But what a rebel. But you know, my mum's got my back in this game. She shows up a couple of times to help you out. And here we go at the lab. And luckily you live in a town where there's a poker professor living in a lab. Like every single time. But she's a woman this time, that's crazy. That's Nintendo branching out. Don't want it being sexist, you know. Because in every single game it's always been a man. Yeah, coincidence. But this time it's a woman, so equal rights and all that rubbish. And yeah, not much going on this screen. I'm just giving my Pokemon a nickname. I'm going to give them nicknames. I wasn't too sure if I was, but I thought, yeah, let's go for it. So nothing going on here. Typing in stuff isn't as fun as it looks. Like strong, yeah, that is a man's name. If you're gonna have your lead Pokemon has to have a strong, solid name, so people don't mess around with it. And yeah, luckily for you, I'm just skipping through the text. When I was playing this, I was just skipping through the text. Like you can read that in time, and it's not that interesting. It's all the standard stuff. It's hello, here's a Pokemon. You love Pokemon. Off you go. Here's some stuff. Don't lose it. So yeah, nothing interesting. They call it Route 1 though, which I thought was weird, because I think in Silver they had the route numbers continued from red and blue. I think that's right. I don't know. I'm not sure about the other ones. Couldn't honestly say. I'm not an expert, unfortunately. So here's your mum again. Giving you the town map. And not leaving it to chance this time. Because in most of the other games you could easily miss the town map. And it does come really handy later on. You're going to need it. Well, probably not. It's quite linear, this game, as in where you have to go next, but it's still really handy to have. So yeah, the mum's going to sort everything else. She's just going to clean your room for you, even though you ruined it and said, alright, sorry mum, I messed up the room, I'm off. Cheerio. Make sure you clean up this mess. And she does it. Any of your friends walk over there. I don't know why they can get you to do that. And it's about to take your first steps into your very own poker adventure. Wait. Route 1. She's saying it's so exciting. It's the same. They must have been on this route before. That's what I don't get there. They live in a town, but they must have visited like other towns. And the only way to get there is through this long grass. So I'm sure that they've all, you know, wrestled like a pat rat before and had to knock it out so they can get to the next town. Because the only way is to get through the grass. So I'm not sure. I want that Pokemon. Not that one. The one the professor has. I don't know if you can get it later on. I'm sure you can. But I always hate this part of the beginning. And I can't believe they force you to do it in this game. Now, although they have been forcing you to watch someone catch a Pokemon for a while. Just explain it, please. We all know how it's done. I mean, if your kid's stupid enough not to figure it out, then they don't deserve a new Pokemon. Just use the same one for the whole game. And that would be their fault. Just, yeah. But oh well, we can't complain. You only have to do it once. These games are quite long. And this is most of the tutorials in this video, so it's not too bad. And now that's done, the professor's off, and obviously that guy and her are gonna bugger off as well, just leaving us. Oh, I just thought it was something fun. They have tried to be a bit too nice in this game. I don't know, not that the other games are dark or anything, but yeah, it's just, oh, you and your two best friends, off you go on a lovely adventure. And no Pokemon appear when I go through that grass, which oh there we go. I was really confused about. There we go, first Patrat. I show this battle, but I do cut out the other wild Pokemon battles. I'm just showing it just for the example. It's not too tough, you just hit it in the face and tackle. It looks pretty terrifying, a Patrat. I mean, look at its eyes. It's got red eyes. I mean, come on, that's a scary looking thing. But it's dead now. And much more leveled up. Way. I learned Water Gun, which is, I'm glad they have that in there, because usually it would take I think it would usually take a lot longer to figure out your, or to reach the level where you get your thingy special move, like level 9 or something. But you know, these are just little things. I like that they've done that. See, and I've just cut. I had to go heal because I was training a bit. Well, I killed a couple of Pokemon. And this is a Patrat, and I show it. I hit it in the head. I know it's only level 2, but you know that's not a problem. I'll fix this all off screen. It's all good. And this is how you catch a Pokemon, in case you didn't see it the first time. Oh, it's tense. Wait, first Pokemon caught. First Pokemon of the game. First off, probably not that many. Completing the Pokedex isn't something I really care about when I play these games. I just try and get a good squad and get to the end. And yes, I would like to give a nickname to it. So more downtime. Yeah. I was going to cut these out, but I thought I won't be nicknaming that many Pokemon, so it's not really a big concern about having these in. And it makes the video a bit longer, and you can hear more of my rubbish banter. Myself. So yeah, that's done. I named it Big Cheese, just in case you're wondering. I thought that's a pretty solid name, because it's a rat. And yeah, that lady there gives you a potion, but there's always a person giving you a potion. And you've caught up to your apparently two best mates who ran off without you. Good mates they are. And yeah, you can only catch 2 Pokemon in this route. So you can beat them and get free, but you don't get anything for it. It doesn't matter. I think it's just a way to force you to catch another Pokemon in the first route. Which is nice, I guess. And yeah, here's the professor at the Poké Center, and with that, it's the end of the video. So thanks very much for watching, and hope you tune in next time. Bye.